Hi everyone, I'm Arumilli Kanti. This live video on my personal YouTube channel. This is my personal YouTube channel. Let me show you. Let me show you my personal YouTube channel. Right, this is a live video. This is a live video. Hmm. I don't know what's happening, but no video. What the hell? Hmm. This is a very risky thing. Anyway, uh, kind of. This live video on my personal YouTube channel, right? Now, here's the thing. I'm buying some food on Zomato normal. Let's say for the past 6 years, if someone used an invisible spy, if a group, not someone, a group of bastards, if a group of bastards, I call them bastards, you know, invisible spying equipment, brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps. See, if you look at my screen, this is what's on my screen. So the people with the invisible spying drones here, wherever, they know and they see this every single day. And obviously, when they try to mess with me using the invisible spying drone equipment, what would my reply be? What would I reply? Irrespective of what nonsense they utter, irrespective of what they say. Because see, it's not a questioning or it's not any kind of interrogation. It's just that those bastards have a pathetic life. Those bastards are just kind of perverts. Those bastards are just psychopaths. Plus, they are like bastards. They are literal bastards. They don't have a life. They are obeying someone else. Do you understand? Though they have the equipment, they are obeying someone else. They are like slaves of someone else. They don't have any self respect. They are slaves of someone else. They have equipment, and whoever gave them the equipment and whoever is controlling them, making them obey, irrespective of. See, for over the past 2 years or 3 years, I have been I started using very bad terms. I have been using bad terms over the past 2 to 3 years because I have been harassed for the past 6 to 7 years. Did you understand? I am being harassed for the past 6 to 7 years. So over the past 2 to 3 years, I started using bad terms. So the people with the equipment, if they had a choice, if they are listening to all of this, and if they are really investigating anything, they would have concluded the case, whatever, blah 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 crap shit. No, yet they are still harassing, and trying to distort identities. They're trying to change the identities of people. They're doing identity theft and they're doing identity distortion. That's what's happening. Do you understand? That's what's happening. Over the past 2 to 3 years, I have been calling them, like bastards, brothel dogs, sluts, pimps. Yet they are harassing me because they are shameless. Because the people with the invisible spying drone equipment are shameless brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps. That's why they are continuing to harass. That's what's happening. So here's the thing. Now, obviously, any person would get frustrated. So, irrespective of what they say, because there's not any kind of interrogation or whatever crap shit, they are just harassing. Just because they are harassing because someone is on top of them and they are slaves of someone else. The people with the invisible spying drones are slaves of someone else, and they tried to frame me. In other words, here's the thing. I'll tell you. Those people with the invisible spying drone equipment are slaves of someone else, and they are trying to get out of that slavery by doing identity theft. That explains the reason for identity theft. Although they have the equipment, they are slaves of someone else. And they want to get out of their slavery and misery by doing identity theft. That's what's happening. The people who are harassing me are slaves of someone else. That's why, although I'm calling them I'm calling them very, 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 very bad words. I'm calling them very, very, very bad words. And if you look at this my screen, this is what, like when those people are trying to harass me, and the etc., etc. This is what they are gonna see. The people who are harassing me are saying exactly this. Yet they are still harassing me. Why? Because they are shameless. They don't have self-respect. Why? Because they are slaves of someone else. So someone else took some money or whatever did crap shit, etc., 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 and the people who are harassing me are slaves of some kind of identity thief. So the bastard identity thief hired some slaves and kind of threw them on me. Like kind of like a bunch of rabid dogs. Here's the thing. I'll tell you. There's a guy. There is one person, and he has 3 kids. Now this person, like in Telugu, we use the word kukkalni usugalpadam. That is like saying, like if you have some dogs, kind of asking the dogs to go against someone, like that. కుక్కల్ని ఉసుగొల్పడం అంటారు. ఇక్కడ ఒక అతను ఉన్నాడండి, తండ్రి. ఆడికి 3 పిల్లలు. వాళ్ళ 3 పిల్లల్ని నా మీదకి ఉసుగొల్పాడు. అంటే ఈ 3 కూడా తెలుసు వాళ్ళ తండ్రి ఆయన కుక్కల్లాగా చూస్తున్నాడు. కుక్కల్లాగా చూసి ఉసుగొల్పాడు. ఈ 3 కుక్కల, వాళ్ళ తండ్రి దృష్టిలో ఈ 3 కుక్కలు. ఈ 3 కుక్కలు నా మీద పడెడుతున్నారు. చాలామంది అట్లాగే. కానీ పర్టికులర్ జనాల్లో ఒక అతనికి 3 పిల్లలు. అతను ఈ 3 పిల్లల్ని నా మీదకి కుక్కలను ఉసుగొల్పినట్టు ఉసుగొల్పాడు. అంటే ఈ 3కి తెలుసు వాళ్ళ నాన్న వీళ్ళని కుక్కలాగా ట్రీట్ చేస్తున్నాడు, కుక్కలాగా బతకమని రోడ్ల మీదకి వదిలాడు. ఈ 3 కూడా అట్లనే కుక్కల్లాగా బతుకుతున్నారు. అలాంటి ఎదల చేతిలో ఉందండి ఎక్విప్మెంట్. వీళ్ళేమో ఏందేందో డబ్బాలు కొట్టేసుకుంటుంటారు. ఇంకొకడేమో ఈ ఎదవ నాటకాలు అనమాట, పిచ్చి లంచి కొడుకులు. బ్రోతల మాది కుక్కలు. ఏదో ఆడపిల్లలను చూపించి వీళ్ళకి ఏదో ఐడెంటిటీలు ఇచ్చేయాలంటే, ఆస్తుపాస్తులు ఇచ్చేయాలంటే ఆడపిల్లలను పంపిస్తారంటే. పిచ్చే వెర్ర బ్రోతల లంచి కొడుకులు, బ్రోతల లంచి కొడుకులు. పెద్దపురం బ్యాచ్ వాళ్ళు ఎక్విప్మెంట్, పెద్దపురం లంచి కొడుకులు ఎక్విప్మెంట్. ఆడపిల్లల్ని ఈ బ్రోతల కొంపలు ఆడపిల్లలు నమ్మినట్టు ఆస్తుపాస్తులు దోచేసుకుంటారంటే, ఐడెంటిటీ దోచేసుకుంటారంటే, ఆడదాన్ని నేను మొహన్ పడతారంటే. పిచ్చా వెర్ర లంచి కొడుకులకి. అదే వాళ్ళ బతుకు అలాంటిది. పింపు లంచి కొడుకులు వాళ్ళు. వీళ్ళు ఎట్లాంటి వాళ్ళు అంటే దుబాయ్లకి, షేకులకి పంపిస్తుంటారు చూడు అమ్మాయిలు, సినిమాల్లో గట్రా చూపిస్తారు. అలాంటి లంచి కొడుకులు ఎక్విప్మెంట్. బ్రోతల లంచి కొడుకులు వాళ్ళు ఎక్విప్మెంట్. బ్రోతల పింపు లంచి కొడుకులు. అందుకనే రాసిన ఇది విషయం. ఎక్విప్మెంట్ దుబాయ్లకి ఆడపిల్లలను పంపించే రకం వాళ్ళ ఎక్విప్మెంట్. అదే సినిమాలో ప్రకాష్ కళ్యాణ్ అనేది అమ్మేస్తారు చూడు, అలాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎక్విప్మెంట్. లంచి కొడుకులు వాళ్ళు ఎక్విప్మెంట్, లంచి కొడుకులు. Anyway, I'm buying some food from Zomato. Invisible spying drone equipment, human rights violation, harassment, defamation, privacy violation, identity theft, identity distortion, murder attempts. There are several accusations against the bastards. That's why they are anonymous bastards. They use lookalikes, they change identities, etc., etc., etc. Because they are criminal bastards. Equipment criminal bastards. And here are kind of offers on Zomato. I'm buying pasta and there's free keema garlic bread, and I'm paying using my phone pay associated with my ICICI. I'm using phone pay, and the amount gets deducted from my ICICI bank. By the way, guys, yesterday I was supposed to have a haircut. Like earlier this morning, and I was supposed to have a haircut, etc., at a salon, but I got my appointment postponed for Monday. Here is the like kind of the appointment postponing conversation. This morning, this was kind of the conversation, with the salon. So, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, Monday morning at 11, right? Now, I'm gonna buy using from Zomato, PhonePe. PhonePe. But anyway, here's the thing. Ultimately, irrespective of what propaganda those bastards create, and irrespective of what propaganda those bastards are creating using the invisible spying drone equipment, I'm not responding because they're just bastards, pimps, and sluts. What should I say? Kind of, I'm calling them. I'm using very bad terms. And here is a confirmation SMS saying the amount has been deducted, and kind of here is everything. So here's the thing. Those people might do overlay of voices on recorded videos using invisible spying drone equipment, and they might spread rumors and propaganda, but do not believe them. The invisible spying group, whatever that lied, SIY or SLY or whatever group, uh, brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps. This is the confirmation. Lied group. Lied under oath group. Lied under oath group did misrepresentation and identity theft. Lied under oath group, criminal group, whatever that lied under oath SIY or SLY or whatever stupid crap group, criminals. They are criminals. End of story. They are bastards and criminals, and they have violated human rights. They have like, here's the thing. Did you ever see any normal civilian disturbing the person who is doing the prayer? Did you ever see a person? I'll explain. I'm Hindu. Like in a Hindu, like in Hindu epics, like Ramayana, Mahabharata, all of these. There are like some people, like munis. They perform these rituals like offerings, and then the Rakshasa demons. The demons would come and like kind of destroy or etc. That is, they stop the offerings, the prayer, etc. Demons are like that, right? Now here's the thing. This morning I went to temple with my dad. I was at a temple praying, etc. And then using this universal spying drone equipment, the demons, the Rakshasa were doing identity distortion and doing crap shit. Several people in the temple heard, not just me. Several people in the temple heard, and then there was some elder person there, some person who was talking about something, and she said something. The person, like with the who has a voice modifier of a crow. His name was something about Srinivas. I don't know what. Srinivas is a very common name. I don't know which particular Srinivas's voice modifier equipment. But I said then that crow voice modifier, demons like in our Puranas, etc. They are just demons. Low life, low self esteem. Uh, they have no morals, no values. They are just criminals. Underworld dogs equipment. And because, like underworld, the mafia, they operate in different things. Some, like the Mexican drug cartels. And then, um, money laundering networks, arms trading. There are different types of mafia. These people, this particular equipment group, the invisible spying drone equipment here in India, and because they're making the female offerings, etc., brothel, brothel mafia. This particular group of this equipment being misused, the invisible spying equipment, brothel dogs, sluts, and pimps, and who knows, using the invisible spying drones equipment, maybe they are even recording videos, blackmailing, extortion. That's a possibility. Using the invisible spying drones equipment, because these people are brothel mafia, because they are definitely mafia, underworld, right? And based upon their activities and their offerings, they are definitely brothel mafia. Now, considering they have invisible spying drone equipment, what would the invisible spying brothel mafia do? They are probably even recording videos of private activities between, you know, like that, something. In other words, later, guys. I think like prostitution accusations, pornographers' equipment, brothel pimps and sluts, and like the pimps creating hype around females' identities who did not even work. All of this points to one thing and exactly one thing: brothel mafia, sluts and pimps equipment. Brothel mafia, sluts and pimps equipment.